like, subscribe and get notified.
The Global Konknni Forum on Monday met Curtorim MLA Aleixo Reginaldo Lourenco, the first MLA for the Kodel Zay, Romi Lipi Zay campaign. MLA stated that in every assembly the issue of Romi Lipi was raised and clarified it was not only MLA Cruz Silva who raised the issue but others too. MLA also asked Global Konknni Forum to clear their stance on the Kodel Zay, Romi Lipi Zay campaign, questioning whether it is a threat or a question. He further stated, if there is any consensus on the issue, I'm there with the issue.
That I had first time in Pogo bill मध्ये assembly ताई गायलेले आरजी गेले आणि त्याक लागून मग सारखं बॅकलेश 2 वर्सां म्हाका 3 वर्सां बिफोर इलेक्शन हांवें बिल घालो मग म्हाका आरजीन सार स्वतान हायलो काय जावं ना ते दुसरोच. They tried to defame me to the best of their abilities, but they did not succeed. So I said I don't want to fall prey to the same thing again. So I will be a little more wiser and not make that mistake. I said, then they said that, in the assembly, every assembly we have been raising issues of Romi Konknni. Successive assemblies. I have explained to them, and that big leaders have come and gone here in the assembly, and they told me that people have made them leaders. So people have, that time it was the duty of the leaders to do it. So I said, because they have failed, don't try and blame us for it. Successive assembly, even this assembly I have a question. Then they explained to me that Cruz had raised issue in the assembly. So I told him, don't make that mistake of saying only Cruz raised assembly. We have asked questions, we have been continuously following it up. It's not that we don't want, I am not interested in politics. Then I asked them, then they say about jobs. I said, even jobs, we have continuously raised issues. Konknni Lipi Zay mon. Then there are no takers. Even Kal Tedona, Goa University Park Tedona, Sodan Chami issue raised kare assembly. Then they said that issue raised karla mon. Kone Konknni Romi cho issue raised corona. At that time. That's why there were no issues of Romi Konknni. I said, no, correct. I said, we have always raised issues in the assembly. Always, continuously. पहिले राधान केले, मागे आनी कोण केले, मागे आमी केले, same goes I first time got elected. Then we raise issues. Continuously, even now we are raising issues. So don't make that mistake saying nobody raised the issue. It is continuously in the assembly. And don't give importance only to Cruz and say that he has raised it. See, and I told them, and I asked them one very good question. Is it a dhamki or is it what is it? Kodel Zay or Zay. So this fellow made it clear. Kennedy made it clear. If you consider it dhamki, you consider it. So I was shocked at the attitude. But still, there is no issue. Because he said something, we will continue our job. We are simple people. We have always believed in doing something for the people. But I have raised these points because we have discussed these points. Now, even last assembly, we have raised questions. Every time we have been raising questions. Then, there were so many other things which came into discussion. But these were the most important one. I will tell you that we are not against, as for me, I am not against any Roman Konknni. I have even raised issue why this was not done before. But even now, if there is any consensus on the issue, I am there on the issue.
You are supporting.
If there is a consensus, I am there on the issue.
Watch on Herald TV.